Welcome fellow adventurer and dungeon master to a new edition of Character Concept for You, where I create level 1 characters for you to use as either heroes or NPCs. Feel free to change them in any way you like or create your own hero with the build you see before you. My name is Model42 and today I want to tell you about Lalika, a pretty and cool little human Ganzi Sorceress who is not only chaotic evil, but should be easy to integrate into any party of heroes, since evil has many faces, not all of them being unredeemable. At the end of my hopefully inspirational video you will find my character sheet for her that you can easily save via screenshots. For the PDF version you only need to follow the description, and now let us take a look together. As usual with most spellcasters, she does not have a class DC. Lalika is of average strength, quite agile and quick, very healthy, well-schooled and street smart, still very young and not that wise, as well as stunningly pretty. She does not have the most skills, though 7 of them range from useful to very helpful, since she learned a lot in her short life so far. The young woman has decent saving throws, is not very perceptive, moves normally, has not the most hit points and is fluent in 3 languages. The armor class is pretty decent and her attacks with the dagger or her Far Eastern combat style have a good chance to hit, though do not deal very much damage because of her small and weaker body. She gains a random resistance at the start of each day, which is cool, weird, and interesting at the same time, as well as a small bonus against control effects. Being a criminal who participated in her master's crimes, she has picked up a lot when it comes to being sneaky and having a decent amount of trusty and untrustworthy contacts. In her veins flows the blood of aberrant beings whom she cannot even fathom to imagine, and she can do anything an occult sorcerer might be able to do, including widening the area of her spells, which she at the moment can only use for 1 spell, which is her personal favorite. The spider venom info is only listed since it is important for a spell. With the holy trifecta of spellcasting abilities we should be ready to bring some pain and terror to our opponents, but the widened spell will become more and more useful as she grows in levels and learns more spells. Because she is of such stunning beauty, her spellcasting potential is as maxed as it can be, and she can prepare 5 cantrips each day to cast at will, as well as use her 3 spell slots spontaneously for her level 1 spells. Being also able to cast the focus spell, Tentacular Limbs, which makes it able for her to use her martial arts at range and also use touch spells from a range, even being able to spend extra actions to increase it further. Her 5 cantrips are the Bloodline spell days, her favorite which is Chill Touch, Light, Sigil as well as No Direction, helping her in her quest to get to safety. With higher level comes more power, and her level 1 spells include her Bloodline spell Spider Sting, which is okay, but nothing more. Grim Tendrils, which is her favorite spell so far and actually really dangerous and useful with widened spell, as well as Fear, which is one of the favorites of every adventure party. Her inventory was packed with everything she could grab and what she was able to buy on the way out of the city. But aside from a minor healing potion and some tobacco, not that special. If you want to level her up authentically, invest heavily in her ability to cast devastating spells with nasty effects and deadly potential, as well as making her more beautiful and a better liar. Though you could also improve on her martial arts background by giving her the monk dedication, which sounds useful as well. Lalika is an uncommon Ganzi, so you need to ask your dungeon mistress for permission to play her, also showing her that you are able to play a chaotic evil character in a decent way, portraying a person that was raised in crime, but can still become a true hero. Being chaotic means that laws are more guidelines than rules to her, being useful some of the time, and hindering it most of the time. She is evil because of some of the things she did in her past, but is not an evil person against anyone who is innocent or not deserving. She is pretty much ruthless against evildoers and people who have it coming. This is not good or neutral behavior and definitely counts as evil, though she still is a charming and nice young woman to most people, though most likely not a completely honest one. That is the secret of playing chaotic evil in a heroic group. Quite easy to explain, though not that simple to play if your understanding of good or evil is more black and white than grey. Being on the run, Lalika is looking for her place in this world, being thankful for everybody who is honestly helping her, becoming friends in the process which she cherishes the most and will never betray or put into unnecessary danger. As you can see with her clothing, she combines Vadrani, derision and even some yen-styled clothes to express herself, and also looks for creative solutions to most problems, which is helpful in crime since it makes it harder to follow tracks or find proof. Being raised with success by her master, she became very proud of her abilities and way of living, having started as a slave from a very young age and becoming something of a trusted secretary. She also is very much in love with her bloodline, and though it feels strange, she uses it to her full advantage. Her career was over though. Once a lower member of the Arcona family snuck into her chambers one night and tried to force himself on her, being fascinated with her pure and innocent beauty, though she was able to do the impossible and grabbed his dagger and rammed it into the eye of the Rakshasa, being able to escape, much to the dismay of her master, who has his younger cousin punished for his behavior. What she does not know is that her master wants her back into his service, though her act has angered most of his family as well. In the moments when she feels safe, she is usually seen smoking some tobacco with her pipe, something she got into while making the drug-selling contracts for her master. Because of what happened, she does not trust the noble and rich at all anymore, knowing that safety can be misused and turned into fright and panic from one moment to the next. With what she has seen in her duties and what almost happened to her, she started to show a sadistic tendency with her spells, especially when the targets of them have deserved it. Thank you for sticking with me to the end, and if you like Lalika or just want to help out, leave a like and subscribe for more content and guides. You can also leave a comment of what you think about her or how you would use this strong female character or build in your games. Stay safe my friends, and we will see each other somewhere in Galarian. If you are looking for the character sheet pages, here they come.